So welcome back to the Guardian Project Commander stream. I am your host, Andy.
And I'm your other host, Mike.
And we're the Guardian Project podcast. We record Commander gameplay every other week right now, and we release new episodes weekly. You can find us on whatever platform you listen to. And tonight we've got two wonderful guests joining us. Bert, welcome to the show for the first time. Tell everybody who you are and where they can find you. And actually, go ahead and also tell us what deck you're going to play tonight.
Oh my God, that's so much. Hello, it's me, Bert, aka Zero, aka the Pod MTG. I do stuff and things. I don't know, stream Commander content usually on Monday and/or Wednesday. Yeah, just find me on Twitch or Twitter at the Pod MTG. Talk to me about stuff because I like engaging in the discourse. Apparently, yes. Today I'm playing Ephara, God of the Polis. And it is Azorius. I want to play stuff every turn so I can draw cards. You know, just Azorius things.
I love Azorius things.
There are some weird creatures. Not quite like Saltwinder weird, but some stuff will be like, Bert, what are you doing? And the answer is mind your business.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to that answer for this entire game.
Do you have both Epharas back to back in a clear sleeve over there?
Yeah,
I love
Ephara's
that.
back. Yeah, because then the constellation came out, and my friend was like, I think Xenagos and Ephara were in the same one, and so he was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get it. You can have the Ephara because I mean you're the only one who plays Ephara, and I was like, well, first of all, that's disrespectful, but I will take it. And I'm still on the lookout for a foil Born of the Gods, but
if I find one, I will send it your way.
I would appreciate that.
Yes, and also welcome to the show, Phil. How are you tonight?
I'm pretty good. I'm glad to be here.
Good. Hey, tell us who you are and where we can find all of your content, and then tell us what you're going to play tonight.
Yeah, so I'm Phil. I run the channel New Royal House of Pricey Cardboard on YouTube. It's a gameplay channel similar to MTG Mudsta with a little more fluff maybe on top of it, more animations. Tonight I'm playing my Tayam, Luminous Enigma, so it's a counter deck. I'm going to try to put a lot of creatures into play, make them have a ton of counter, and use my graveyard as a second hand.
Yeah, that's great. Are you excited for shield counters that we're getting from New Capenna? Are there any that fit into Tayam's color scheme there?
Honestly, I didn't really look for those because they're in band, but maybe the mono. Oh, I guess you would have white and
I think
green.
there's one mono white one, right? Because I think it lets you scry one and puts a shield counter on a creature, but I'm not sure if that's what Tayam wants. But that's kind of cool. I like playing with counters.
Yeah, it's true. If you proliferate it a bunch, now you can protect the thing forever.
Exactly. All right. Well, I'm Andy. I am, one host. You can find me on Twitter at Andy Flory. I'm playing Niambi, Esteemed Speaker. I haven't played this on our stream in over a year, so it has been quite a while since I played this deck. It is this deck is a legendary reanimator deck. I realized my audio was a little low, so everybody, if you're not if anyone's audio is really low, let me know. But I'm gonna try to discard a bunch of legendary creatures and then bring them back with spells. I don't really want to cast anything for its mana cost, but I mean, if I have to, I will. Team Azorius here, an unspoken, unspoken alliance already, but I didn't say it.
You did. You said it. I heard it.
No.
You can't prove the tape.
Bert sent me a text.
Are you on YouTube right now? Everyone is watching this on YouTube right now. Get them in the comments.
It's Mike, okay. It's gonna be Azorius versus Three Colors.
I'm okay with that.
And Mike, what are you running tonight?
Tonight I'm running the color combination of Azorius plus red, aka Jeskai. This is my Livio and Ludevic Necro-Alchemist deck. This is a Jeskai flicker deck. There's some blink in it too, but Livio's ability is more reminiscent of flicker style, so I call it a flicker deck. But there's also some static effects that I like to exile off the board and back onto the board that might be group hug-ish. And sometimes I want the group hug to stop, so I flicker those things out. So should be pretty fun with some pretty interesting creatures. I think I played this on stream once before. It got someone comboed out in that game, so maybe we'll get to see the deck a little bit more this time.
Wait, who comboed out? Was it me?
No, actually, it was not.
Oh,
Wow.
what?
It was one of our guests. I don't remember exactly what the combo was, but I had flashed in something with haste, a Mangara of Korondor to try to exile something, and it just got even responded to with more.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
okay.
Well,
It was a great game.
we're gonna make up for it this time. Everybody, if you're watching this on YouTube, we will have all of the links to everything below. I think I'm pointing, and you can see it below in the notes. We will collect deck lists if they are posted online, so you can find them there if you are interested. You can reach out to us directly if you have any questions. And then if you are watching, don't forget to subscribe and follow if you do like our content. I think we can probably go ahead and get started. We did randomize or roll to see who was going to go first. And Bert, you are first. Do you want to get us started?
It's me. We're ready, friends.
We're ready. Good luck. Have fun.
Good luck. Have
Don't
fun.
die.
Walk
Don't
hard.
die.
We're in there like swimwear. We'll play your for Fabled Passage and go ahead and crack it to get a plane. So I'm done after that.
Bert, I love your plan. I'm gonna get a plane as well.
I'm gonna draw, and I'm gonna play an island and
That's
pass.
not a Fabled Passage.
I know. I hope Mike has a fabled passage.
I
now.
don't
No
think I run
stories
a
were
fabled
told.
passage.
And I pass.
About your passage.
I will play a tapped Raugrin Triome and pass the turn.
I don't even know what Pokemon that is.
Right? It's a lot of different types. Probably one that they adopted fairy to in some
Oh,
of the new generations.
Ooh.
Fairy type. And they were like, dragons are broken. Let's make another broken.
And still, no one knows what steel type is good against or weak against to this day.
Weak against fire.
It has to be weak against something else too.
That's the only one I know is
I
fire.
realized steel type came out over 22 years ago, and I
Oh,
never
it is.
learned it. But someone told me in Gen 6 it changed, so now I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, it changed. They took away the dark and ghost resistances because Metagross was disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah, I can
Gross.
imagine
And then Age of Slash came out, and it was even like that's why, because Age of Slash is a Pokemon.
Gosh, Age
I'll-
of Slash, come
I'll
on,
play Sword in a
get it
past
together.
that. Does Soul Warden only care about your creatures or anyone?
No,
any
it's
creature?
everybody. It's a
Okay.
party.
Just making sure. That might I'm just concerned about my own Blink and Flicker deck right now. That's all.
I did a public speaking report on the inclusion of Dark and Steel in the Johto region and why it was important.
That's awesome.
I don't know if that's the word.
Oh, did you
people would-
pass, Phil? I'm sorry.
Yeah, I just played that.
Oh,
Play
okay.
as Coos and pass.
Wow. The Graveyard deck first card they play is Graveyard Hate. I
Yeah,
hate this.
I saw it. I saw it. Nimbus Maze. I am going to play. Gotta go to plan 2, I guess. I'm gonna play Yoshimaru Ever Faithful, and then I will pass the turn.
Untap and draw.
Chat says firefighting and ground are good against steel, and you wouldn't think punching steel would be that effective.
It's just because you don't punch hard enough.
Could be.
You dent it.
I'm gonna play this Scalding Tarn. I'm gonna take 3 life and go find the Hallowed Fountain card that everyone loves so much, and then play a Talisman of Conviction and pass the turn.
I like that you said it like it wasn't true. The Guardian, the Hallowed Fountain that everyone I guess loves so much.
Yeah, in this pod in particular, yeah, everyone
Yeah,
really
I don't
loving that.
It's so good.
Nimbus Maze is all the way online. Let's go. Which way do we want to go do this?
Do you have the red eyes on Livio, or it's like just a?
It does look like the red eye thing. is
Yeah.
on Livio.
I'm looking at it since the beginning. I'm like,
made
does he? Does he?
Laser in.
It does look like
I'll play
laser
3.
eyes.
I'll play a Recruit of the guard. I will gain 1. Damn, Critter Guard trigger. I think I just will go get a ramp spell in the way of Weather Wayfarer. I believe that is what I want to do. That's what I'm doing. And then I'll pass turn after that.
One tap. Draw.
Where are you, King?
Woodland Cemetery for 3 mana.
3
3 mana.
manas.
Let's do Grima Respects.
Ooh.
Oh.
In case
Beautiful.
something attacks my scavengers. And I will pass.
All right.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. I am going to play Hall of Heliod's Generosity. It is legendary. I will put a +1/+1 counter on Yoshimaru.
Nice.
I am going to play for 2. I'm going to play the Reality Chip. It's legendary. I'm going to put another counter on Yoshimaru.
Nice.
I am going to move to combat. And Mike, you're open. We don't leave damage on the table, so I'm going to swing at you for 3 with 1 shiny puppy.
Oh, I'm sure that 3 would have survived swinging elsewhere.
And then I pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. Let's do white. For Knight of the White Orchid,
Okay.
Nice.
I'll choose Bert. Has more lands than me. I mean,
Can't
everyone
believe
does,
We
but
would
you
do
know.
this.
Does it say
I
basic
still
lands?
attacked. No, it's just
No,
planes.
just any
Oh.
planes.
That card's
That's-
good.
yeah. Knight of the White Orchid.
That's it.
Strong.
Well, I want 2 mana this turn, so I'm gonna have to find something that comes in untapped, which is going to be Sacred Foundry,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna cast Livio with that 2 mana. So I'll take 2 damage for Sacred Foundry, and then Bert, you gained your 2 life for my 2 creatures entering
Yeah,
this
let's
turn.
go. Yep.
And that is the end of my turn. There's the Sacred Foundry.
And let's untap. Draw.
I hear an excited puppy.
Oh, mom's home.
Oh, mom's home.
I'm gonna play this Weather Wayfarer that we know about, and I will, I guess, suspiciously miss a land drop.
Oh, no.
I
Me
will
too.
pass turn. I mean, I got a Weather Wayfarer.
Yeah, I do.
If it
like
die,
Weather
die.
Wayfarer.
Dang.
Yeah,
Gonna
I'm
miss
done
a
after
land
that.
drop too.
As long as we all miss land drops, that's fine.
Hey, yeah.
And I don't miss 2. That's really where I'm looking at.
If we all miss land drops, did anybody miss them?
Yeah, no, that means we all did. Yes.
It's okay. This whole deck is 3 CMC, so like I'm good.
Nice.
Oh, like that.
I'm gonna play my Kiss the Lunarch, where X equals 2.
Okay, yeah. I'm loving this life game, friends.
I will maybe chip away at the life game thing.
Maybe, I don't know. I just work here. I have an army of 1/1s.
Yeah, it's true. But 2 of them, I suppose you don't really want them to
Yeah,
die.
no, 2 of them, they just matter.
I'm gonna send the Grima Respects your way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's a 3/2.
Yes. Now we'll pass.
All right, I will untap, and I will.
It's a land drop.
I'm gonna draw. No, I'm not gonna miss land drop.
Oh.
Wow.
I am not gonna do that.
That's not.
Thank you so much, the Seth Cross, for the follow. How are you tonight? I am going to play.
Wow, he has so many lands in his hand, he has to decide which one to play.
You're right. Mm-hmm.
Well, he did told us that his deck was 100% better because of the Doge.
Because
So
of the
That's
Doge.
true.
I am going
That's
to
true.
pay 3, and I'm going to equip the dog with the reality chip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That way, if you
I
have to
chipped
land
my
on top
dog.
of
If I
your
lose my
deck-
dog, I'll get it back.
Is that how it works? I don't.
not that chip.
I don't think.
Yeah, all Chow, that's how that chip works. No, definitely my vet knows what the reality chip is for sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at as long as the reality chip is equipped, I may play lands and cast spells from the top of my library. So I want to look at the top of my library. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna play Iganjo Castle, which is a legendary land. I'm gonna put another counter on my dog.
Did you play that from the top of your library?
I sure did.
Nice.
That felt really good. That felt really, really good. I need. How big is Livio?
A 2/2.
Oh, gross. And there's a 1/1, a 1/1, and then Recruit of the Guard's also a 1/1, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bert, I'm gonna swing at you for 4.
Okay, that's fine. Imagine being at a normal life total.
Yeah, I don't know what that's like.
Us losers at 40. Oh wait, shoot! I'm at 40. Oh, it's me. I'm in danger. After that, I pass the turn.
I will untap and draw. Oof. Oof. That's okay. We'll just do other things.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just blink the night.
I'm just gonna pay. Well, that costs 5 mana total right now,
Oh.
Oh,
which I don't have. But when I play this training grounds,
Ooh.
Nani?
Oh, right.
now I do have that option. However, I am just going to pass the turn.
Wow, that's not very plus ultra of you.
I'm pretty excited about my next turn, depending on whose turn I take my next turn on.
What?
I'm doing stuff at instant speed.
Oh, okay,
It's a
that's
really
fair.
stupid way of saying that.
Interesting.
I was
Yeah.
like, you're taking an extra turn already? It's turn
That's
4.
Where's the land? Andy has more lands.
I do have more lands.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like.
You got very close to have nobody with more lands than you.
Yeah, it was a little touch and go there for a second. I was just like, wow. I have to get something that nets me mana. So either Ancient Tomb or Nyctos. Not me. Well, I hit Nyctos.
This music's like an entire band. It's really good.
Nice.
We don't know Andy. We can't hear.
I'm
it.
so
Yes.
sorry, everyone. What I need to do,
Wow.
I need to figure out how we can all listen to the music at the same time. There are other shows that have been able to do this, and I just don't know how it works.
I think on the maybe not in a call, but on Discord you can like have a bot play music, so that
Yeah.
could be a way to do it. But I don't know in a call if you can do that.
You can add a music bot to your call, I believe,
Okay.
because you can at least add it to a voice channel.
It just has to be DMCA free music, though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you can plug whatever you want on the
Yeah,
bot.
there's plenty of that. They got that for you.
Necros.
So yeah, I play Nyctos Shrine to Nyx.
Mm-hmm.
What are you
Commander
trying to
state.
do? Make a bunch of white man over there, Bert?
Yeah, I think so. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to be the drama or not, though.
Always.
Are we living for you? Bert
I-
is everything.
I think I'm gonna activate Nyctos, and then I have 3 white floating. All right, so I can do what's called a baller move
Yeah.
or null.
No,
Or
you got
no.
a baller.
No, we don't shot call. We're not gonna ball right now. Like, do I want to do that? That's a lot of commitment.
Commit.
Yeah. You're trying to get me to commit? Listen.
It's a scary thing.
You can't
Yeah.
be the drama and not commit. You're gonna delete your tweet or something.
I mean, but then I take mana burn.
Oh?
No, I'm just kidding. Actually, no, nope. I'm gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play a Sacred Mesa. We're gonna use all
Nice.
What does
And
this
then
one do again?
Oh my god, yeah. So at the
Homies.
end of my upkeep, sacrifice it unless I sacrifice a Pegasus, and then pay one in a color or generic and a white, and make a Pegasus with flying.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's commitment on a card.
Yeah, you're gonna have to make some.
You don't want to
Pegasus.
lose it, so you got to make it happy. I'll pass turn.
Und up. Draw. Hey, that's a land.
Hey.
Forest.
Chat, what are you guys looking forward to building from New Capenna? I can't believe pre-release is this weekend.
Yeah.
It's what?
Yeah. 4 days from now.
I haven't even looked at
Less than that.
returns. Like I
3 days, Friday at
3
midnight.
days. Carrion feeder. Oh no.
A sack outlet.
Ooh.
And then for 3 mana, Kodama of the West 3.
Interesting.
Nice.
good
Modified
with
creatures
Carrion
have
feeder.
what now?
Trample, and whenever they attack, I get a basic land into the battlefield tapped.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna put on
I
this
would
counter.
like to modify my whole board.
Oh
by
my
tapping
gosh.
this.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's happening.
I need some.
Like that.
Like,
Only
you got
these
all the
two
real
can
estate.
attack. Will go to combat.
I have a response.
Yes.
I am going to generous gift Kodama of the West Tree.
I will be sad in response and get an
30
elephant.
plus ultra. It was about to get crazy.
That was a little too much ramp.
Phil was gonna say, "Oh, you guys were behind on ramp on lands.
Here I come.
Sucks to suck."
Like that's actually like nuts.
I have a 2/2 with first strike and a 2/2, so I'm probably not blocking much coming my way. In case you want to retaliate.
Yeah. I think I'll still split it. I guess you could. Yeah, but looking with Livio would leave you. I think I'll send the Scoos to Andy and the Grimmer specs to you, Mike.
No blocks.
The Scoos is 3 now.
3, yes.
I feel like it feels antagonizing to swing the Scoos at me.
He's like,
You're still at
come on,
40.
Andy, do something.
No, because
Andre.
it's sitting there going, "Put something in your graveyard. I dare you."
And I will pass after that.
Okay, untap and draw. And I am going to look at the top of my library. Sure. I will pay 2. And I'm going to play Search for Azcanta from the top of my library. Put a counter on Yoshimaru. And then I will pay. I'm going to play an island. And I will play out. I will not play anything out. After that, I'm going to pass.
All right. Untap. Draw for
I
turn.
do want to look at the top of my library.
Oh.
Okay.
That might be okay though. I like that. Okay. I'm gonna tap 3 mana. I'm gonna cast a Soul Herder.
Oh, that's ramp.
Yeah. And then I am going to move to combat, and I don't see any good swing, so I'll move through combat, and I'll go to my end step, and I have a Soul Herder trigger,
Yes.
and I will blink my Knight of the White Orchid. I'll target Bert again, because you have 4 lands, I have 3, and I will go find Basic Plains.
Chat's rooting for Phil because Phil's playing Tayam. I like that.
I mean, it's It is the one deck. No offense to the Ephara deck. No offense to the Niambi deck.
Wow,
is
it
the
feels
deck
like
I'm
full
most
offense
interested
coming.
in seeing. I don't see a lot of Tayam decks out
That's
there.
true. We talk about it pretty regularly on the show. I don't know why. I usually only build 1 and 2 color decks, so Mike plays against a lot of 1 and 2 color commanders, probably most often.
And Andy plays against a lot of 3-color partners.
Oh my god, so many. Stop.
This trigger on this stack, I'm gonna make a Pegasus Arcana Life, and then I'm gonna sack it to it. So just go. And then I'll draw. Okay.
I don't run the new car combo, however.
Oh, yeah. Tundra.
There's a new car combo with Tayam.
Yeah, you can turn your devoted druid into a car, so you can like untap it without killing
yeah.
it.
Yep. Well, now you can give Devoted Druid that new sword too.
Yep. Just all the things Devoted Druid needs.
That's right.
I don't know where you going. I'm gonna activate Nykthos for 4 white mana. And I believe so 4 white. 2, I'll make a Pegasus. I'll grab that Pegasus.
You didn't want to lose the sacred mesa?
Nah, I need that.
It's too early. It's too early.
And in fact, now I will become the drama. So it's 2 to make that, and then I use another 1. I'm gonna cast a Sarah Ascendant,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Good card.
and then with this last 1 floating, I'm gonna wait. Does somebody have wait, no, more lands. Nope.
I also fixed our chat bot, Mike, so actually things are posting now. I figured out what I
Nice.
did wrong with it, so we're good now.
Yeah. So yeah, let me. No land. I will just get the Pegasus. I believe I'm done after that, cause now I'm scary.
You know that commercial? It might only be me. You know when you you hook onto something and you say it all the time for the rest of your life? Maybe it's just me. There's this commercial and it was for Oragel, and this one person in the commercial talks about the pain in their mouth. And they're like, and with Oragel, you're done. And I say it all the time when someone is done.
You're done.
You're done.
When you put it that way, yeah, I am done.
Do you know about the new arena tech where you play the Tameo that can name a card and you name you're already dead right before you kill your opponent?
Oh, no.
That's so good.
Oh, no.
Almost makes me want to play arena.
It's so borderline, right? If it worked for literally everything else.
I will gift of immortality my Scoos.
Oh, it's the second gift you've received this game.
But
So many
why?
gifts. And I would like to go to combat first, I guess.
Hey, Mansu Light. I'm great tonight. How are you?
Swing
excited
got
for this
harder.
I felt like I hadn't played in a long time. I know it had only been like a week, but it felt like a long time.
Yeah.
Soul
I
Herder
played-
is what, a 2/2?
Who?
Soul Herder.
Soul Herder is currently a 2/2.
It's gonna be a thick 2/2 in a while. It's gonna be like a 6/6.
Well, if I exile Knight of the White Orchid, it becomes a 3/3.
Okay. I'll send the Scoos your way, Mike.
Okay.
That's gonna be my only attack.
I will declare Knight of the White Orchid as a blocker. And before damage, I will pay 1 white to exile it with an Aegis counter.
Yeah. So it deals no damage and it does not die.
Right. I guess I could deal first strike damage to it and then exile my creature, but nah, we'll do it before
Yeah,
first strike
be
damage.
the biggest of brains. Show off your wrinkles.
Mansu Light, thank you so much for the follow.
Second main, I will sack my Scavenging Ooze to the Carrion Feeder.
Mm.
This will bring it back
No,
And I will
stifle.
draw a
Stifle.
card.
Someone
from the
stifle it. Bert, stifle.
I'm stifling it in spirit.
You-
Does that count?
You stifle, Andy. You
I
run in
don't
blue.
have it. I wish I had it in my
I got
hand.
3 whole mana.
Yeah, it's probably for
Count
Niambi.
'em.
Spoiler
3.
alert. Niambi's coming out.
Now, my mana
I'm
creeps.
coming out. Mm.
I play a Soul Ring,
I see that sheen.
and then I would like to go to end step where this will go back on the scoops.
I hate it here.
Yeah.
And I will pass.
Yeah, I'm gonna flash in Niambi on your end step.
Oh.
Put a counter on Yoshimaru. Incorrect MTG quotes. Hello, hello. I'm gonna untap. I am going to look at at the beginning of my upkeep. I'm gonna trigger search for his Kanta. I am going to put this Karmic Guide in my. Oh, that's happening. I'm sorry, Phil. I'm gonna put this Karmic Guide in my graveyard.
Nice.
And
Good place
then
for it.
I'm going to draw a card. I will play this. Shoot, Mana Confluence. And then I'm going to pay 3, 1, 2, 3. I will lose a life. Actually, do I do that? Do I care about that? I feel like the answer is no right now. So I'm going to go ahead and play 1, 2, 3. Tameshi Reality Architect. We put another counter on Yoshimaru. So whenever one or more non-creature permanents are returned to my hand, I can draw a card. This triggers only once each turn. And then I can pay X and white and return a land to my hand to return an artifact or enchantment with mana value X or less from my graveyard to the battlefield at sorcery speed. I would like to, I think, pay 3. I really like this Tameshi card. I'm going to pay 3. I am going to lose a life for this Mana Confluence, and I am going to put my own Gift of Immortality.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna put it on. I'm wondering what is the most relevant that I care about. I feel like Niambi's pretty important to have as a blocker, and just always having it. So I'm gonna stick it on Niambi. And then I'm gonna move to combat, and I am going to swing. Gosh dang! Everybody's boards are doing things that I want to swing at Phil, but it's not going to matter because of Scoos. And if I swing at Bert, I could lose the dog. I'm going to look at the top card of my library.
Big dog.
It's a big dog.
It is a big dog. It's a 7/7 dog.
Yeah, we need to trade with the Sarah's Ascendant, because otherwise...
And it's going to be Sarah Ascendant and something else, which I feel like Bert would possibly actually do.
Yeah, I mean, I got free Pegasuses.
Yeah,
Free Pegasus.
Yeah, Bert's like, don't threaten me with a good time.
I just noticed your tokens are really nice.
Oh, dude, thank you. I love the arcade poster.
Crap. All right,
Hashtag
I
slap.
am going to swing Yoshimaru at. Gosh, there's no good swings except at Mike, and I don't want to do that, so I'm going to
You
just
can
pass.
do that. I have an answer for it if you swing at me.
Oh.
Oh well, then I don't want to do that then. So
Yeah,
I'm
when you
still
say it
gonna
like
pass.
that,
I'm
no,
still.
And it wouldn't have been. It would have been worse for me, but I could not take damage by blocking with Soul Herder and exiling it. It's just not the ideal thing that I want to do.
Oh, okay.
So, at your end step, then I will activate Livio to return all creatures that had Aegis counters on them back to the battlefield. Now the White Orchid will come out, enter the battlefield, and I will target you, Andy. So you
Okay.
have
I guess
more lands than me.
if I want to do my thing, I need to do it like second main and then end
Yes.
step. So before you do that at second main, I'm gonna sack it. and draw a card, and then at the end step, this will come back.
I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Melanpyrix. You said Raffine. You thought Raffine was for YouTube, but then Oscar showed up. And you need to figure that one out now. So, which one is Oscar? Does anybody remember the new?
No, any of the new stuff.
It's from the pre-con.
I'll get Glacial Floodplain as my planes.
Oscar is it's the human wizard that says spells. This spell costs 1 colorless to cast for each different mana value among cards in your graveyard. When you discard a non-land card, you can cast it from your graveyard. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool card. I like that one.
It's neat.
Untap.
I like the Sphinx.
Which one?
The voting one?
The Sphinx. You want to investigate? You want some treasure? Which one you want?
I do like that voting cards are coming back. Like, they seem... I like the voting mechanic. I just never run any of those cards with Council's Dilemma.
Right.
It's Dimir, that's why they want it. Well, you know what's funny? Oscar looks like they're wearing an Orzhov outfit. Are they a Dimir? Are they from Do we know where this character's from? Is this supposed to be from Capenna? Because they definitely look Orzhov, like they're here on a mission.
I'm just going to move to combat. I think I just moved to my end step. Yeah, I'll just move towards my end step. Soul Herder will trigger. I'll blink Knight of the White Orchid. It'll re-enter. I'll target Andy again, and I will go grab a plains or a snow-covered plains, just a basic. And that'll be the end of my turn.
I'll do the sack thing during your turn as well.
Yes.
Oh, is that what the Obscuro wear? Okay, makes sense.
Oh, actually, no, yeah, just a normal plains.
Other key with Sacripexis. And
Chat, what's everybody building from New Capenna? I know we've seen a few here. Mike, you're putting together a Raffine deck. I'm going to put together Ginny Faye for a stream in a couple of weeks.
Raffine was not as good as I thought it was at the beginning, and then I realized it's really strong. I like Raffine a lot.
Is that the conniving one?
Yeah, Connive X.
Connive kind of busted.
Conniving Sphinx Demon.
It's just surveilling, but better.
Mm-hmm.
Which I loved the surveil mechanic, and I still want to build a Zur the Enchanter surveil called Zurveil and go find enhanced surveillance as the first enchantment. But there's still only like 20 cards with surveil, so it's not fully supported. But
that's like the dungeon decks. I feel like a lot of the ventures cards. You're kind of just running a bunch of.
You at least with that Esper Precon commander, you at least can adventure with any creature as long as they die. But yeah,
did you see Seth's comment? Zurveil, I hate it here.
Yeah. I'll be here all week.
I'll pay 2 life to activate Nykthos for 5 life.
Trying to nix.
Stevie.
No, anybody who plays Magic and is named Nick.
Oh, okay. Plural of the word Nick. Got it.
Trying to all of the Nicks.
Yes.
Yeah, 5. Go down to 2, and then 1 blue. I'll cast Ephara. She here. Here we go.
It's getting the party started.
So we actually enter as a creature, which is weird.
I like that you said that. Like you haven't dealt with any of my things, so something good is happening.
I'm not used to this. Yeah, I still got 2 floating, which also feels weird.
Phil, what's I see you chatting about borrow. Which one's borrowing?
It's the Orzhov one. It's a non-common. Whenever you attack, if you completed a dungeon, you get to Sun Titan a creature.
Oh,
yeah.
Very
And you
cool.
venture on ETB, so you can do like flicker stuff to go through the dungeon.
And you're a dwarf, which is the most important
Yes.
part. I don't know if it's a cleric. I think it's a cleric.
Yeah, dwarf cleric. Yeah.
Okay.
Almost swing 6. Either Andy or Phil, but I don't know.
Phil's a higher life total.
Phil is at a higher life total.
That only
Andy, how
means
many
it's-
cards you got in hand?
I have 4.
Okay.
I have 5, soon to be 6.
Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna swing 6 in the area. I feel.
Yes. 32.
Incorrect MTG quotes. I also regularly get wrecked by Nadar. It's just a very good white dungeon deck.
Yeah, it is.
Blink effects OP, please nerf.
And they keep printing more. What the heck? And blue doesn't get blinks anymore. Now they phase out and phase back in.
I love phasing.
Ugh,
You
not
leave
if
my
have
sweet
ETB
baby
creatures.
mechanic alone.
So I'm gonna do the schools thing again, and I'm gonna put a +1/+1 on Mike before going to my turn.
And I'm gonna get one.
Und up.
And there you go. Keep on the draw card since Pegasus entered.
That's very mean, Seth. Very mean.
Play my own Nyctos, Shrine to Nyx.
How dare
You didn't know about the Hushwing Griff I have in this deck?
In all of your decks, apparently.
And my Torpor Orb.
Hey, I ran that in one deck, and I ran it in, oh gosh, what's his name? The 10-4 zombie. Lord of Tressorhorn.
Ah, yes.
Makes sense.
I never ran it as a hate piece. I always ran it as a, I don't want to sacrifice Lord of Tressorhorn. but I
Oh
can't
no, it's
start
Tayam's here.
Tressorhorn.
The yam.
It's
There
okay.
you
Okay, it's happening.
Tayam, where are you? Here I am.
Oh, so now when you do your scoot thing, it's going to come with a vigilance counter.
Yes. What I do for my vigilance is I just do a strike like that. So if I get more vigilance, I'll just add more. So it's easier to erase because I used to do like the number with a V, and that's a mess. Like when you get the big turns.
Understood.
So
Do you run a card like Thief of Blood or something that it doesn't?
No.
That where you care about having multiple of the same kind of counter.
No, not for that. But Tayam removes counter to do the thing, so
Oh,
you
true,
need
true,
to
true.
remove the vigilance to.
Gotcha.
Just don't block Scoos anymore, anyone. Oh wait, there's a sack outlet. Crap!
Yeah, I mean, I did block Scoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you didn't kill it. So.
Didn't kill it.
Um,
Even if I had the capability of killing it, I don't think you would let me. You'd probably
think
still get that +1/+1
So
counter.
chat's talking about Yasharn to punish treasure players. What's the white angel that I run in my human stack that is kind of, it prevents people from sacking? Angel of
it's a 4-drop, but like white.
Jubilation?
I think it's like 1 and 3 white. Angel of Jubilation.
It's good. I think what I will do is take the 3 mana here and activate Tayam. So I'll remove the counters from Carrion Feeder, going down to 2.
Wait, so how does your Sharn stop treasures?
Because you can't sack them. You can't sack anything.
Well, it can't stop the mana ability, right?
Well, part of the activation of that mana ability is sacrificing the treasure.
Well, it says to cast spells or abilities.
So it would be a mana ability that you're activating.
Like, yeah, so
As long as Yasharn doesn't... I mean, Yasharn should specifically say except mana abilities, unless a mana ability...
Yeah, it doesn't say except mana abilities, so it prevents even mana abilities.
Yeah. So
What
it
a
would prevent
mean
Ashnod's...
pig.
It would prevent Ashnod's Altar and Phyrexian Altar and all that stuff then, too. Even though those can't respond to split second.
wait. Oh, I guess to activate abilities is the part that's stopping it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll bring back the Kodama with Tayam.
Phil, you must
Kodama's
be stopped.
only a 3-drop? Holy
Yes.
moly.
Like that, I will tap mic and reach the part where I need to have dice everywhere.
Hey, girl, redacted energy. Yasharn said we're playing fair magic. You are correct.
Wait, I'm doing this poorly. These, so these will each 2, 3, and 1 cut. Like that. I will go to combat.
Before you declare your swings,
Yes.
could you just not swing at me? Because that would be cool.
Just what? Just path some things.
I want to ask if you would not swing at me.
I'm just gonna look. Yes, I have to go there.
This feels
I guess Bert has a lot of life.
Oh yeah.
Is your commander online? Can you block?
My commander is online. I have
6-5.
at least 7. 1, 3, 5.
So I guess wherever I go, I'll probably lose 1 creature.
If you can't make that promise, I understand. But I'm just asking.
For this turn, sure, I can.
Okay.
I can
Thank
go
you.
elsewhere. I'll send. I think I'll keep the Grimoire Respect because it's very good with my current setup.
Yeah, it is, ain't it?
Even Carrion Feeder. I mean, without the sack outlet, it's not the same.
It's not the same. Does the Kodama put the lands into play tapped?
Yes.
Okay, at least there's that.
For 3 mana, I sure hope so. Okay, I'll send the Goose and the Beast to Bert.
Okay. And so
you have a 3/3 and a 4/4 with Trample. So on attack, I get. No, deals combat damage. It's on damage.
Alright,
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, in response to attacks, let's path Kodama.
Path the ooze.
I mean, probably, but like, you're
I'll
gonna
stack
thank me
it
later.
to
Like-
Carrion.
And you still get the triggers because it's on attack, not damage, right?
No,
It's
it's
on
on damage. I thought
Oh,
it
it
was
is?
attack, but it's on
Oh,
damage.
okay.
That's why it gives Trample, I guess.
Gotcha.
Red 5, thank you so much for the resub. Who is winning? Based on life
That's hard
totals,
to
it's
tell.
Bert, but everybody's got a lot going on.
Everybody doing
Yeah.
stuff. I honestly think I'll just take, what was it, 5, 6,
7, because 3 and
7. Yeah, I'll take 7.
You can afford it.
Yeah, I sure can.
that. And second main, I'm gonna sack this
Oh.
one.
Actually, since the creature went into exile, I'm going to put another counter on Soul Herder.
True.
I sacked it though. It's in my bin.
Never mind.
Oh, you said this one?
Someone get a rest in peace down.
No, please don't.
Like that.
I don't
drop
play
for
it.
the sack.
You don't have to.
And then end step. This would come back.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep, I'm going to look at this card for search for his Kanta. I'm going to put Teferi Mage of Zelfir in my graveyard,
That's not sus.
and then I'll draw.
It's all right. Most reanimation spells in blue and white are sorcery speed, so it's like a downgrade at that point.
You're not wrong. I'm going to play Boseiju, who shelters all tapped. It's a legendary permanent. I will put another counter on Zadog. And then I'm going to tap 6 mana, losing 1 life for mana confluence. And I will play Esperia Supreme Judge. Flying, whenever a creature attacks me or a planeswalker I control, I can draw a card.
I thought you didn't want to hardcast your creatures.
Yeah, I usually don't. But that Scooz is scary. So
Scooz be scoozing.
it's one, I've talked about it, an enchantment that sits out there that, kind of wrecks your game plan, makes you play differently. You're making me play different. That's how it's supposed to go, right? I am going to, seeing reanimation chat in white more often is really nice. I am going to swing Yoshimaru at... Dang. I'm not going to. I do want to look. I need to keep remembering I can look at cards on top of my library and stuff. That's kind of cool. Because of the reality check. I am actually just going to go to my end step. Did Niambi put her own father in the graveyard? Teferi was searching for his Kanta, so Teferi's actually on a journey. Niambi couldn't stop it. I will pass the turn.
Yeah, Phil and I will do some things, I imagine. I'm going to exile Knight of the White Orchid to Livio, and then activate Livio to return Knight of the White Orchid to the battlefield.
Chat Teferi, always so busy.
I'll grab that other snow duel, the red-white one.
Zach Grotty, thank you so much for the resub. 3 months. How are you tonight?
And just to prove that I can, in case anyone else wants it, I'm going to target Soul Warden with Livio's ability. You may exile it with an Aegis counter if you would like to.
This
and
is
I'll do
a trick.
it 3 more times
This
after
is
that.
This is a trick. He's going to board wipe us next turn.
Wow.
It is nice to know that Livio can target things other than, so you can do Tim deck type of things like Willbender and stuff to steal people's creatures. It's
cool.
not currently in the deck, but it is on the list of upgrades.
I think we got a new Willbender type card, I believe, in New Capenna. When you target, you gain control, I believe. Yeah, Dismiss into Dream chat says, that one's nasty. But I swear there's a one from New Capenna that came out.
I will tap 1, 2, 3 mana. And I'm going to evoke a Muldrifter.
Okay.
With the evoke trigger on the stack, I'll exile it with an Aegis counter under Livio.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
And I will draw 2 cards for the ETB.
You will.
Well, I would play a land, Prairie Stream. Woo, 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 woo. First land drop in 5 turns, something like that. 4 turns.
Go.
That's right. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana left. 7 cards in hand. Pass the turn. End step. I don't think I actually control less lands than anyone anymore. I have 8.
I have 7.
I only got 6. But
5.
Turn, I got stuff too.
Okay.
Got 4 white. I'm playing Ephemerate.
I guess I'll still blink my knight to get an extra +1/+1 counter, but
I can remember.
How's that feel?
I'm gonna Ephemerate my Recruiter of the Guard. And so let's see, I exile it, and then it comes back. And then this test rebound. But more importantly, I gain a life. There's a delayed Ephara trigger, and then I go and get something, which I think it's this, honestly, but we'll see. What if I get a Soul Herder?
that'll be funny.
Phil, do you run Luminous Broodmoth?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I can get it next time.
Those sweet flying counters.
If I have both this and the Broodmoth, I can choose, right? It's gonna come back with this even if it had a flying. Yeah, you just ignore the flying thing.
Yeah.
I think so. I think so.
Yeah, because the flying counter happens. Does it happen right away or at an end step? With Luminous, no, it is right.
Oh,
away.
it's when it comes back.
Yeah, but it comes if it doesn't have flying, then it comes back immediately with a flying counter.
Yes.
Not at end step. Yeah. Okay.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna get a Remorseful Cleric, for no particular reason.
Yeah, there's no reason to get that one.
Just open up my toolbox and get
This
something. I
one
need.
stinks.
Hey, I'm not playing with my graveyard this game. It's pretty great. It's a change for me.
Something this has rebound.
No, I hate this.
Let's go untap. Upkeep, I have triggers. That one will go on bottom. We'll go ahead and do this again. And I do know. I do think Soul Herder.
So how many
Soul
times
Herder's
do I
kinda
need
good.
to bring back Kodama for it to trigger?
all of them, because I don't want it to happen. I do think it's so good. There was something else neat.
Now that my
It's-
Knight of the White Orchid isn't hitting anymore, now I
No.
want the Kodama to survive.
No, I actually think I need to take advantage of my. There is the sweet call called Fairy Artisans. I'm gonna grab.
Once you make tokens of, yeah.
That's strong.
So always be triggering because I'm about to be drawing all the cards. This is a
When Asperia came in, I put a counter on Yoshimaru. Oops.
Okay. And so let's draw a card for as far as delay trigger.
Yeah, I'm counting.
I'll
1,
draw a card for
2,
turn.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 legendary permanents came in. Missing triggers. Hot. This is the first time I've run Yoshimaru out, I think, on stream.
I should have sacrificed.
It's doing a lot of work.
Not really. It hasn't swung since
Yes, it hit me.
one turn many turns ago when it dealt 4 damage.
Well, I felt it personally.
Six. You felt the pain.
I did. I'd be at the same life total as Phil without that one.
Yeah,
Instead,
close.
I'm the lowest life total. Thanks, Yoshimaru.
Yeah, see, incorrect MTG quote says it's not commander if there isn't at least one mistake. See?
I don't ever make mistakes in Commander. I play precisely as I intend to.
Yeah.
It's just most of the time not very good.
6 floating. Use 3. 3 floating. I'm gonna cast this Fairy Artisans.
It's been 0 days since someone felt
Damn.
victimized by a Yoshi.
3 floating. I'm gonna make a Pegasus. 1 floating.
I think with the fairy on the stack, I'm gonna do my scavenging ooze thing so
Okay.
you don't get the scoos this turn.
How dare. So yeah. Pegasus. Does somebody have? Or how many lands do you have, Mike?
I have 8.
5.
2 and then 1. So I'll go get this in a second, but I will cast. Do I cast that? I hate it here.
I'm sure everything will be just fine.
I'm gonna just go get this land and I'll pass turn.
I need unblockable.
It's just gonna be a command tower. I'm out of fancy aliens.
Ooh, tap.
Is that a foil 10th edition Adakar Wastes?
Yes.
Yes.
That's cool.
Bert, you need to come back on stream more often.
I
With Azorius
do.
decks.
And I do draw a card to me.
Phil, do you have an Azorius deck? We'll do an Azorius stream. Mike has one.
Azorius.
Ugh, my Azorius deck is garbage. No, it's not
No,
that.
I don't have one anymore. I have 3 colors one, but I don't have a straight Azorius.
I believe I would have had to discard one. I'll discard
We'll build you something gross.
Azorius.
You'll love it.
Grand Arbiter.
Oof.
Let's do partners, mono blue and mono white partners. Do like some token strategy or something.
Gonna play
It'll be crazy.
Signet.
Malcolm and Yoshimaru.
There you go. I don't know if that'll be a good combo, but we could try it.
We can do it.
Let's do 2 for a Winding Constrictor.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
Okay.
That's
Whenever I
very
get
good
a
card.
counter, I get 2.
Yeah, same.
One additional, right?
I'm getting 2 life.
Yeah, 1 additional.
Chat
Not
says
twice.
Prava and Sayani. Flappy
I know
token
Prava.
beats.
Oh,
Sai-
Siani, the one that cares about flying.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I run a Psioni Ilgif deck. That's pretty sick.
Is that the fly to scry and scry
Yes.
to draw?
Yes.
How many times can I Ancestral Recall? Answer is a lot.
Yeah. Well, there's that new, not new. It's not new at all. It's Call Time. That snow instant that's like 5 mana, and you get to scry 1 for each
yeah, it's
snow
so
you
good.
paid into it. So you get
It's
to
so
just
good.
draw 8 with a 5 mana
Yeah.
instant.
Or you can preordain and just draw 3. Or you can there's a Mystic Speculation and buy it back and buy 3 and just draw
There
3
you
a
go.
bunch.
There you go.
It's fun. It's a good time. Constrictor, I hardly
I hardly know her.
This is a Wendy's.
Sir, this is a Wendy's? One time my dad he was told to go to a Starbucks. This is a funny story. And my aunt told him, go and order this. And it was some really elaborate drink. And I completely understand the nervousness if you've never been to Starbucks and you're ordering some expensive, crazy drink. And he walks in and he orders this drink. And the person looks at him and goes, sir, do you think this is a Starbucks? And my dad was mortified because it wasn't. And he was like, I'll have a medium coffee with nothing in it. And then he left and was like, and he's never gone to Starbucks. So
Wait, where did he go instead of Starbucks?
it was like it was like a generic coffee shop inside of it.
Oh,
There were like
okay.
2 of them in a plaza. Like the Starbucks was at a separate building at the other end, but he went into, he assumed it was Starbucks. I don't know.
I feel bad. Like, I want to help him get to Starbucks. Like the quest for Starbucks.
Help Andy's dad get to Starbucks.
Start to GoFundMe.
Yeah, we'll start to go find me. That's perfect.
I'll go to combat. I'll send the 10/10 Carrion Feeder to Andy.
Oh, great. I will draw a card off of Vesperia. And then a 10/10.
Yes.
A 10/10, you say?
There's a lot of power. And it can get larger.
Yeah, I know. And I don't think yeah, I'm going to block it. Does it have trample? Right
Not now.
No, no. Okay.
Can you do Tayam's ability at instant speed?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and you can put a trample counter on something?
No, but I could bring back Kodam.
Yeah. All modified creatures have trample. with
Oh,
Kodama.
well, I mean, if I'm going to take it, I'm going to block at least one of it with Niambi, because Niambi... Well, crap. No, because Niambi can't come back, because that's goose. I'm going to block with Tameshi.
Do I want one land? Well, lands are pretty good, but then I need to do all the thing right now if I do that. No, I think just deal damage and that I will.
No trample, then?
No trample.
Okay, so Tameshi just is gone. Okay.
R.I.P.
Goodbye.
Gonna sack this. Draw a card.
Should do an infinite token.
And then I would pass and discard to end size.
Okay. I will untap.
Now,
Search for his Canta. I am going to leave this on top, and I'm going to draw it. And then I am going to look at the top card of my library. It is a land. I'm going to play it. A Flagstones of Trocaire. It's a legendary permanent. I'm going to put another counter on Yoshimaru. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I'm going to pay 2. Well, crap. No, not crap. One,
Okay,
two-
say your affirmations, King. Oh, not crap.
I'm going to tap Beseiju. I'm going to pay 2 life to make a colorless mana. And if this is spent, On a instant or sorcery, it can't be countered by spells or abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, I have to do it this way. Trample before anyone gets sass me. I'm gonna cast Urza's Ruinous Blast.
Wow.
Exile all non-legendaries.
All non-land permanents that are not legendary.
Okay. I'll respond.
Me too.
Turn order.
Yeah, what do I want to do first? I will.
I see life tolls. I'm not coming for you.
Yeah, I want to save my creatures though.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna exile Knight of the White Orchid with Livio, and I will exile Soul Herder with Livio. No other responses from me.
Okay. Well, I want to take the coward's way out and attempt to cast it to Fairy's Protection.
Ah, yes.
Nice.
Ooh.
That is a good card. And it's the Niambi special.
It is.
I love
it so
one.
very much.
It's the best.
So I'd like to tap Nykthos. I have 4 Black Devotion. So with these 2, that makes 5-6 mana. I can do Tayam twice. I'll do it once like that, floating 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'll bring back Kodama with 2 vigilance thingies, and then still floating 3. I'll remove 3. I guess. No, it doesn't really matter. 3. Remove the 3. 1, 2, 3. Any legendaries? Nope, don't think so. Let's bring back a Murmuring Bust then, tapped. And I will sack all the non-legendary ones, so they are not exile. Sacrifice a creature so it can sack itself. And that's my reactions.
Okay, so Urza's Ruinous Blast resolves. Exile all non-land permanents that are not legendary. I will lose my...
The artifacts too? Dang.
Yeah. Gift of
Nice.
Immortality is gone.
Did you draw all of your cards, Phil, for your Grim Horse?
No, I did not. So I had 1, 2, 3. Not on himself. So 3.
So you do sack Carrion Feeder after you sacrifice Grim Horsepex, if you want them in your graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you just won't draw that final one.
Okay,
I don't know if Grim Horsepex even counts itself.
No,
If
it's another.
the
So
others.
I'll draw
Okay.
2.
Two. Cool. All right. How big is that Kodama?
It's a 3/3.
And what are
Wait.
the counters on each of your things? Just +1/+1 counters?
Yeah, these 2 have 1/1, and this one has 2 vigilance counter. And I can tap Mike to give him 1 more +1/+1.
Okay. I am going to move to combat. Well, no, I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to pay 2. And I am going to play this Arcane Signet from the top of my library. I like the top again. That doesn't.
Did you take the one from Mana Confluence?
Yes, I will. Thank you. Okay, I did now. 2 mana. Phil, I'm going to swing at you for 10.
10. No, Kodama, you just got here. Dang. Oh my. I think I'll risk it. I'll take 10.
All right. Yoshimaru doing work.
And that puffer getting in.
And
Yeah,
then
no
after
kidding.
that, I will. What is here? I will pass my turn.
All right, at your end step, I'm going to pay 3 to activate Livio's second ability and bring everything back with Aegis counters on them.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
No one has more than 8 lands, right? Nope. I'm still alone on that. All right, I'll just draw 2 cards from Muldrifter.
Nice.
Yep. Nope.
And then untap.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
The training ground being gone is gonna make a difference.
It does. It just means I get to play less spells.
Because it was really good with the training ground.
It sure was. Because now I'm looking at it and go like, oh, I only have like 4 mana to play with now, even though I don't. But that's what it feels like.
Does anyone? Okay, chat asking if anyone here ever played World of Warcraft. I was never into World of Warcraft. I just never got into it.
Played
Was a
too much.
RuneScape kid.
I also played RuneScape.
You made mistakes too. That's valid.
RuneScape and WoW. I made all of them. I played Warhammer before I played Magic. I literally made every mistake you could make.
Oh, he got money.
Yeah, I didn't. I was the
Not
kid
anymore.
Going, oh, can we play a 300-point game? That's the only models I have to play with.
Oh boy.
I barely have anything. Okay. I'm just gonna. Well, you know what?
What?
I don't actually.
What do you know?
Oh, actually, Phil's the only one without a flyer, and Phil, you're at lowest life total, so I'm not gonna swing at you. Actually,
Swing at me.
no. You
I won't-
also have a flyer.
I won't block it. I
Why?
want to draw because I get to draw a card when you swing at me.
Oh, the 2 damage isn't worth it. I think I'm just gonna move to my end step. I'm gonna blink my Muldrifter with my Soul Herder. I'm gonna draw 2 more cards, and then I'm gonna discard 4 cards down to hand size.
Nice.
So I'm gonna keep that one, that one, that one.
I think Bert makes a Muldrifter as well.
Oh no, my stuff still phased.
All right.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
not
non-existent.
there.
5, 6.
Someone said they can hear me even now.
I am going to discard Panharmonicon, Kami of the Crescent Moon, Is It Signet, and Watcher for tomorrow.
Discarding Panharmonicon, eh?
Yeah.
I don't need to draw 4 cards every time Muldrifter enters if I'm just going to discard it and step anyways.
Insert warble sound here. Oh.
Sus.
I need to go get my Heartstone and Zerta the Dawnwaker so this Livio's better again.
Yeah, Tower. See what we got going on here, because it's a lot of stuff.
You still have a Winding Constrictor. That's funny.
I do still have a Winding Constrictor. It's now serving Winding Constrictor. So here's the thing.
What is the thing?
Because we know that the Remorser Cleric in my hand is no knowledge. Also, this Pegasus.
So you should cast it then for sure.
Yeah.
Is it that
Yeah.
good though? What it's gonna do? It's a 2/1.
Yeah. Some people said it's not even that.
It's a
good, you know?
flyer. That's pretty nice.
I guess.
Let's do our favorite trick. Ancient Tomb this Nykthos, as you do for white.
That is going to start hurting you eventually. That 2 damage per turn.
Listen, when it does, I'll tell you, because right now I am living like Larry.
Yeah, I bet.
I do like how much card advantage you're going to get now that there's a Fairy Artisans with that Ephara.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm gonna play with this Remorseful player, and very remorseful. Yeah, I might add. Because I don't know. I don't know how much losing your graveyard hurts you, Phil. So
I would say it does.
A non-zero amount.
A non-zero amount.
But this time Kodama is not in there, so
Yeah.
I guess.
So that was two.
I
Got
guess.
4 floating.
with the crack on stack. Remove Kodama. No.
Well, my sequencing was off for that, but it doesn't. It does matter, but it doesn't. I'm gonna cast God Eternal on Ketra.
Nice.
What a good card.
Yes.
You know? Yeah.
She
Yeah.
block and she attack,
These are
but
cards.
most importantly, she come back.
Yes, you do.
You know what's also good to have when you have stuff on board?
Not sure. Protection?
Stuff to Yep, there you go. We'll play a Selfless Spirit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Oh, is that that's the sack to make your stuff indestructible?
And then I look at a Zombie Warrior, which is one of my favorite tokens.
The 4/4.
With Vigilance, because they knew what they were doing or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a strong card.
Is this the only? So chat's asking, is Nimbus Maze? Or I'm asking, is Nimbus Maze the only one in this cycle? Where?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it was a future sight card.
Mhm.
You have River of Tears. That's like almost it, but it's not the same thing.
Okay.
River of
So-
Tears feels like a nightmare to keep track of.
Yeah, no, it's bad.
Oh, tap for blue, and then if you play it on
Yeah.
this turn instead, tap for black.
Just
Yep.
imagine if you had like 3 of them. So,
Yeah, no, thank you.
Y'all, I got stuff.
What you got?
Stuff.
Swing like 5 or 6 things at me. It's fine.
You know, no.
No, it's not
I mean,
often you ask to get attacked and don't.
How big is Asperia?
A 6/4.
Asperia? A 6/4? Why is she randomly built like that?
why is your 1-drop a 6/6?
You're right. I'm asking the wrong questions.
All right, that was funny.
That's a really good point.
How bad do I want to get in it, Andy?
That's a question only you can answer.
Yeah, like. Oh,
Not that good. You really
Bert
don't
will be
want
right
to.
back.
Andy hit me with the path to exile. Hello.
I thought this was just you Teferi's protectioning out.
Again.
Andy's having none of it. Get on my game.
Wait, does T-Pro exile itself when it goes to graveyard?
Yes.
Oh yes, it does. You're
Okay.
right.
I didn't know. That wasn't. I'm trying to catch you. I legitimately had no idea.
It's a good thing we caught it though, because YouTube would have told us if we didn't.
Yeah, YouTube
Man.
would have been like, "Yo, he's cheating."
Wow, no one
It's
on
not
this stream knows
relevant,
how to
but-
play Magic.
I'm gonna swing a 6/6 at you, Andy, and
I'm
block
gonna
if you
take
dare.
6.
You get to
Yeah.
draw a card though.
You do get to draw
Heck
a card.
yes.
That gains 6 life.
Drawing a card.
I almost thought I was playing Timna for a second. I was about to be like, "Yeah, pay a life to draw a
I'm
card."
gonna pay 6 life to draw 6 cards.
Yeah. I think I am finished. As if that wasn't enough.
I'm gonna look at the top card of my library.
I'm watching you, Phil.
Like to buff Mike
Watch this.
and then untap.
That's a good
I
card.
forgot I have this camera. I'm watching you.
Not
Well,
really.
if there's one thing I learned playing graveyard decks is that it's like a band-aid. You need like to pop the thing as soon as possible.
Mhm.
I'm gonna draw the new keep from Ephara because I had a number of creatures each of you.
A number.
A number of them.
So I'm gonna say a non-zero number.
Let's do Champion of Lambolt.
That's a good one.
That's a really good card.
Glad I have it.
Let's do Nykthos. So I have 4 green. Let's use 3 of them to activate Tayam. So the way Tayam works is I remove the counter as cost. So I remove a vigilance, a second vigilance, and a +1/+. Oh no, because you would die. It sucks. But then proliferate. Remove on Tayam as well. So the 2
Okay.
visions and the Tayam. And then this puts the ability on the stack.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
So you can exile the whole thing, and then after I can mill 3 and pick something.
Yeah,
but, like-
that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and sack Remorseful Cleric. Why don't you get something nuts?
Yes.
Targeting you, Phil.
If I had more mana.
Oh, it targets. It's not all graveyards.
It's not all. Yeah, it's target. I mean, do you want it to be all? It can be all if you want it to be all.
Honestly, I would like that right now.
No.
So mill 3.
I don't have anything mean in my graveyard right
Oh.
now. Yet.
Let's
Nothing
get
yet.
Ophiomancer.
I mean, don't think we ain't see that Teferi back.
I was gonna say the Teferi.
This is just making you all play at playing fair magic, like Quinn said earlier. Like Yasharn, Teferi also says, play fair magic.
No,
That's
I will
what
not.
Teferi says.
Teferi
I will-
says.
I will still activate all of my abilities at instant speed.
Well, that's fine. Abilities are fine. Cast your spells at regular sorcery speed.
But when do you cast your spells?
Well, creatures could be at flash, but
And instants
What-
could be at flash.
And what's most of your deck?
it says creature cards you own that don't have flash. I mean, I could play my instance as at instant speed. I mean, that's fine.
And no one else will be able to.
Oh, Yasharn is symmetrical. The chat says Yasharn's symmetrical, but this Teferi is evil.
There you go. Chat never lies.
Chat, whose side are you on?
It's a beautiful Ophiomancer.
Yes.
Where's
With an actual token?
Where's the beautiful Ophiomancer token? I
Somewhere
always look
in
for
Dust.
it.
Is this the first time we're
No, I
seeing this
had a
token on our
Discord.
stream?
I feel like we had one 2 weeks ago, and we might have said the same thing, and I don't know.
We'll tell everybody when they play it this whole year. This is the first time we've had it on our stream.
I can't wait to play it then.
So Ophiomancer from Tayam, Tusgar Captain from Hen, creatures with a +1/+1 have Trample. This puts 2/+1 on Champion of Limbolt.
Vigilance, Death Touch, Snake. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Vigilante snake.
Any good attacks?
Over
Not
here,
really.
over here.
I guess I'm unblockable for 2 now, but everything's huge. Oh, I guess.
I have all 2 power unless I exile Muldrifter, and then my.
I mean,
Soul
you say
Heart
that
becomes
like you
3
don't
power.
want to exile Muldrifter.
I do want to. That's why I'm saying.
Yeah.
I do want to exile Muldrifter.
You know, not the onboard tricks.
We
What
need
is
more
this,
split
pre-release?
second exile.
Listen, I passed my turn without spending any mana, and I got a full grip. I got tons of tricks going on.
364.
Silly rabbit.
Yikers. No, I think I'll just pass like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Untap.
Snake.
I can respond to search for his Cantus trigger, right? To throw another card in my graveyard if I wanted to make it 7?
Yeah.
Before it
Well,
resolves?
It has
It's
to be
at
at
the
the
beginning,
beginning
right?
of the trigger. Yeah.
Yeah.
So and you won't be able to respond. before
Okay,
the
so I
trigger
can't.
goes on the
Okay, so I
stack.
can't. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I am going to put Hollow the Bandit Lord in the graveyard.
Oh, nice.
And I will draw for turn. I'm going to look at the top card of my library. I'm going to play a Plains from the top of my library. I'm going to look at this card. Sure. I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 life into Beseju for a sorcery spell, so it cannot be countered. I'm going to play Defy Death, return target creature from my graveyard to the battlefield. If it's an angel, I put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. Targeting Teferi. Any responses?
Yeah, I'll respond first.
Yeah.
I will pay 4 mana, and I'm going to flash in a Restoration Angel.
Nice.
I'm going to blink my Muldrifter. Put a +1/+1 counter on Soul Herder and draw 2 cards.
All right.
That is all.
We can still do abilities, right? It's just not spells.
Correct. You just can't cast creature spells. That you can only cast creature spells at sorcery speed.
Okay.
Does this resolve then?
For me, yes.
Bert, you have any responses, or are you good?
Bert has a
I'm just
Teferi
getting
now
a
too.
Teferi. Yeah.
Okay, so Teferi came back.
Major.
It's a family
So long.
reunion.
So does this mean that you don't have flash as long as Bert has a Teferi?
I
They
think
have
neither of
flash,
us
but-
do. Correct.
Yeah.
but we
That's
can't-
funny.
That is true. Then. Oh, okay. I put a counter on Yoshimaru.
My Teferi's limited edition though, so you're not gonna be here too much longer.
And I am going to pay.
Oh yeah. Did you draw 2 cards for getting a Muldrifter? Did you want to blink anything with the Restoration Angel? Because
Wait,
you
when
get.
was that?
So I had cast a Resto Angel in response to this reanimation spell to blink this Muldrifter. So when these enter the battlefield, you would get copies of them, right?
Yeah. I missed that. I don't know how I did
I
that.
mean, we can just say you get a restoration to blink something if you want.
Yeah, so I would just basically get the effects, which I would just blink recruit of the guard.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get to tutor.
Yeah, so I would tutor. And
So you
then-
tutor, then draw 2 from Muldrifter,
Yeah.
and then have a Teferi.
Nice.
So you resto the Muldrifter?
I did.
Okay,
Yes.
so yeah, I'll draw 2 after that. Thank you. I don't know how I missed that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no
You're
problem.
good.
I could get Niambi. We could have the real family reunion.
I don't have it in my deck.
Do you run this Niambi, the Esteemed Speaker?
I do.
Do you
Yeah,
run
it's
the
really
other
good.
one, Faithful Healer?
I don't.
Yeah, I
I want to so bad though, but you know.
I should participate and contribute to the number of Niambi decks. Faithful Healers. How many are listed on EDH Rec? Let's see. There are 60 Faithful Healer decks. Because all that Niambi does is grabs the Teferi Time Bender, which is the one from the dual deck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that Teferi has... It does have take an extra turn for -9, and you gain 2 life and draw 2 cards for a -3.
Let me get Sakashima. What's the new one?
Of 1,000 faces.
Of 1,000 faces.
Wow.
He has toughness 1. Folks.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty
That's
good.
my-
I guess
Yes.
I never realized that Imperial the guard could grab clones. That's cool.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I am going to pay four
And
mana.
then don't forget to draw 2, Bert.
Yeah. I'm overwhelmed.
The value.
is the Sakashima in your hand or on the
It
battle?
is
page?
indeed in my hand. I usually
Okay.
put it in. Thank you. There's just so much going on.
There's a lot going
Actually,
It's not
I am
even my
going
turn.
to, from the top of the library, pay 3.
And that should have been.
I am going to play Savine's Reclamation.
The card's sweet.
I'm going to return Tameshi Reality Architect from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Okay.
Or do I grab the land? That's kind of... Is that smart? Oh my gosh. Do I grab the land, folks? I guess the next turn... it's turn target permanent card. No. I'm going to have to lose life for Hall of the Bandit Lord. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to return to Meshi. I'm going to put another counter on Yoshimaru.
You know, I have flash again.
Yes. 'Cause you have Tameshi.
Oh yeah, you have a Tameshi instead of a
Oh
Teferi.
yes.
I'm going to look at the top card here.
I like Tameshi a lot, actually.
That does not do. really anything for me. So I'm gonna move to combat.
Man, I want fairy artists instead.
And I would like to swing Yoshimaru at Mike.
I will declare Muldrifter as a blocker,
Yeah.
and then I'll exile Muldrifter before damage.
Yep. I'm gonna pass my turn.
End step, I'll pay 3 and return Muldrifter to the battlefield.
Yeah. Figured you were probably
Alright.
gonna do it anyway, but if you had an actual spell, then it stopped you from playing the spell.
I can't play the spells. You have a Teferi.
You can't cast
Maybe.
creature spells at flash speed.
Oh, I can still cast instance.
Each opponent can.
No
no,
spells.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
It does say all spells. Never mind.
Yeah.
I
So,
got a
I
Mully
can, so I
D.
can't.
Never mind.
I'm gonna
And I'll draw for turn.
also draw for Ephara for two.
I'll play a Glacial Fortress as my land for turn. Then
I need a big splashy card.
yeah. Oh yeah, you have a Muldrifter again. You got that one, right?
Mully
Okay.
D.
Mully D.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. Just flipping my whole playmat. I'm gonna cast a Stonehorn Dignitary for 4 mana.
Oh, that's the I'm gonna stop combats.
Yes, target opponent skips his or her next combat phase. Andy, I'm gonna target you with Stonehorn Dignitary.
Okay.
And then you also get a Stonehorn Dignitary,
Yeah.
Bert.
I mean, is it a May?
These stack.
Enters the battlefield. Target opponent skips his or her next combat phase.
Oh, is it just next, or do these stack? I feel like. I hope not.
I don't
feel
think-
it
I
would
think
just be the
all-
next. Yeah.
Yeah, they would all eat the same, I think.
I'm gonna choose Andy too for the sake of time. Because if nobody can attack, is that even a game?
Yeah.
no,
So
they
just
do
it does
stack.
say yeah they do.
Oh, they
so
do stack?
Yeah,
I won't.
okay.
Yeah, that's really bad.
I don't think. How do we feel?
I can't win. I have to find a different card now.
I don't want you to miss 2 combat. That's forever.
It's gonna be forever because he's gonna blink that Stonehorn
Mhm.
forever.
I mean,
I
but
could do
I
it.
would choose Mike, but you're not combating.
Nope.
You're not combating. And I mean, neither is Phil. I don't know. Cause I'm
This is awful.
so Andy, either I could choose you as the scapegoat,
That's fair. If you gotta do
or
it, you
you
gotta
and Phil
do it.
just don't get to attack.
But if you don't hit me, I could try and.
Well, if
get
you send it back
under
at Mike, he'll
Mike's
never attack
100.
again either. Then, right? It polices Mike.
Sure. I do not need to attack for this deck.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'll choose Mike just because. You're right.
Sure.
Just because I love you.
I
Even though this is our
appreciate
first
it.
time meeting.
Much love. I will move to my end step. I have a Soul Herder trigger. I'm gonna blink Stonehorn Dignitary. I'm gonna target Bert.
I can't believe.
Oh, Stonehorn Dignitary comes in, Bert. You get another one, right?
Yeah, I get a whole nother one. Let me actually gain a life for these.
This is so stupid.
I mean,
What a dumb card.
so how are we gonna keep track of not attacking? Because this is about to get real.
Just put
bad.
some
I'll
dice
put a-
on your table, I guess, next to.
Yeah, so I can't. Okay, I'm gonna do one. Like you don't need to attack, so you don't even need it. So I'll
Yeah.
choose you again for this.
All right,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
2 skipped. Oh wait, I grabbed my 1d20, not my turn down. Okay, two skip combats.
That's
And I'm
your
gonna
turn.
discard down. Oh yeah, I don't know. You have to
I
do
just
this
need to
first.
make a
Melon
Pegasus.
pricks. We're glad
Yeah.
you're back. You missed just me reanimating some things and.
I'm gonna discard
Phil's-
an arid mesa and a mountain.
Phil's
Okay.
graveyard got exiled.
Very sad.
Very sad.
Mistakes were made. Listen, I'm sitting here like, what am I doing?
All I know is Phil can still swing this round.
So
Yeah. This might be my last shot at it. But
Yeah, stack of Pegasus.
we're reaching problematic amount of
We'll
blink
draw for
value.
turn. Okay.
It's pretty great.
All right. Okay. That's a big boy card. I'll play the Sea of Clouds because I still have 2 opponents. Because why? I said this on another stream, but in the words of the Cha-Cha slide, now it's
Cha-Cha
time
real
to get
smooth.
funky.
Oh, I thought maybe everyone to the left, because I would take that.
There were a lot of lyrics to the Cha-Cha slide, but now it's time to get funky.
Is it the everybody clap your hands part?
Clap, 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 clap.
I'm gonna pay 2 Nykthos. 1, 2, 3.
It's probably the one hop now, y'all, that happens right after the clap that no one ever knows happens, and only half of the room actually
Left
jumps
foot.
to it.
Left foot, one stop.
When they say Charlie Brown and only 75% of the room knows what to do, I like that
Charlie
part
Brown.
too.
I'm gonna cast this Archangel Stone. Archangel.
Oh, life gain.
And so when I cast it, I get a Vigilante boy. Yeah, life for that. Yeah, life for
Oh, with
Vigilante.
the Soul Warden, this is gonna be nasty.
Archangel. Yeah, life for that.
Yeah, it really is.
Plus 1 on everything, but I'll do that in a second. Because I need that number here. So that was 5. It was 8, so I got 3 floating. Well, I can't attack, so that doesn't do anything. 3 floating, 1 blue. Let's Sakashima this Archangelathon.
Nice.
So there's stuff going on now because
Now Bert will have to be kept down, I guess.
I need another.
We're in danger.
So let's do 2.
When's the Aetherflux Reservoir come out? That's all I want to know.
Listen. So okay. 3. Oh no, the headaches are coming. It's like the 3.
We're almost there. We're almost at the point where Bert can't keep track of his own board, and we'll be fine.
It's about to get bad. Like you don't even know. Where's my dice bag?
This is how it feels to play Esther the Masked, yo.
Yeah.
It's too much. It's too much.
Because you know what's worse than 2 Archangelathons?
3?
Could be
4.
3.
It's gonna be 4 Archangel Thrones. Make 2.
All of them. All of them.
Oh.
All
Oh,
right.
you're not in the right colors for that card. I was thinking of that like green-blue double-sided card in Strixhaven that actually turns all of your creatures into one target creature.
You have the big clone thing that does like 5 of them.
Yeah, Rite of Replication.
What's that?
Man,
Mystic
if I could attack, I
Reflection?
could win. Why don't I play turns? What is this?
Just play a Meadowmai. Then you can say you're playing
That
turns.
would be sweet.
I do run Meadowmai.
I run Meadowmai in my Rafine deck. I'm excited for that one.
I mean, listen. If I lose now, I deserve it. Let's do Sakashima 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
As another Archangel.
Yeah, as another Archangelathon. Alright, so when I gain a life.
Yeah.
I get
What's
this
that
one.
black card that the Liliana where she
Yeah, Tainted Remedy.
Tainted Remedy where she doesn't actually save her
I've
brother.
died to it.
But
I've died to it. So 2 first. And then we get another 1, so that's another 3. I'm not even...
is that an instant or is that a source? It's an enchantment. Okay.
That's an enchantment.
Yeah, that'd be rough for you if
No,
someone
you-
played Tainted Remedy.
Well, he still only gains one
Yeah,
life per creature, so we wouldn't need 75 creatures to kill it.
Well, it's times 3 though, right?
Yeah. It's
No, 'cause
times
he has-
3
He has
And
1 sister
times
and
2.
3 angels.
Oh, that's fair.
when
Okay,
you play
that's right.
creature.
That's
So
fair.
when you cast that Sakashima, that latest Sakashima, that would be your third Angel of Thune. So wouldn't everything get 3 +1/+1 counters, not
Yeah,
just 2?
but it would be 2 because of the God Eternal Catcher because it's not on the field yet. And then when it comes down, then it'll be another 3. So it'll be 8
Oh,
counters.
I see.
Most
I
of
see.
this. It's like, yes, I was mistaken.
No, I'm a step ahead. That's the only problem.
Sheesh. I mean, I can't attack, and that's all I got. So let me get my math. I don't.
Yes, put 3 on everything.
Just math.
Just do a pal, and these have 8 counters.
I mean,
And then-
honestly, that might be easier.
And then
Because if it's on the board.
go find your copy of Bribery that's in the deck and steal Tayam, and then start removing all the +1/+1 counters from everything. And
Remember when I had a Winding Constrictor and I was like, man, I sure need counters.
yeah,
Those were the days.
I do remember that.
Those were the days.
But I mean, the OG Sakashima could have entered as a Tayam. I think it's everything on board.
I don't even know how to do this, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the imposter might. I don't know.
8.
Let's do.
I'm done after that though.
Does Sakashima the imposter, can she enter the battlefield as any creature on the board or only one
any
that you
creature.
control? Okay.
Any creature does. I don't know if because it would just be doing stuff for my yard.
At the end step, I'm gonna do
Stuff
that.
is kind of high.
This will be at 1, 4, and 1.
Hey. How many D20 I have? Because it should be I don't have infinite tokens.
This will not work.
Is that my brain? Because that's how it's feeling. Yeah?
Kind of feel like it's Bert doing it with the rhino, but Spore Frog.
Yo.
That'll protect you from all the combat damage you're going to take over the next 3 turns.
3, it's gonna be like 12.
Maybe. We'll see.
And then
Hey Parker.
Nick.
Yeah, these boards are pretty insane.
I have a very simple 6 creature setup right now.
So Nikto steps for 6 now. I can activate Tayam once, floating 3. Let's remove the 2 on the snake and the 1 on the frog. Mill 3. I need some gas. Oh, I'm gonna whiff pretty hard. Let's grab Cross on Verge. Oh, well, I guess it's more mana if I get it untapped. So basic. I have 3 floating. Dang.
What turn is it? Anyone know?
It's turn 10.
Okay, so
Okay.
I mean, my board state.
Things are happening.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Also I should have discarded.
Gonna cast Generous Patron. It has support 2, and if I put counters on your creatures, I draw a card. I'll put them on Mike's creature, because he keeps blinking them. Let's put them on the Mole Drifter and the Rhino. So 1 each, and I'll
Okay.
draw 2 cards.
So when they come in, I gain 2 life. And 6 counters on everything.
And you get to do the same, putting counters on Mike's creatures.
If you
And
want, you
drawing
can put them
2
on anyone's creatures.
I mean,
You could put them on your own creatures
How
too,
does
right?
it?
You just don't get to draw cards.
Yeah. Just don't get
yeah.
to draw.
But who would want that?
I'm
Gross.
how does Jennifer's Patron read? 17. Because I want to put him on the pupper. I want counters on pupper.
two counters.
Yeah, 2 counters on pupper if I can do that.
Is it you draw a card for each
It's,
creature that gets one?
You need to split them because it's 1 counter per target, but you have support
Okay.
2.
Yeah, so one on pupper, 1 on mole drifter. That's gonna be a thick mole drifter.
Thick fish.
I'm sure it'll keep all of its +1/+1 counters for the rest of the game.
For sure. Definitely like gonna happen.
Let's play a Nightcore Rats. So that's 1 infect to everybody.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we have poison
no.
counters.
1 more counter on a creature. Okay. No.
Oh, you just played it, Icarus?
Yes.
And he
Oh,
gives
that's
everybody
another
a trick.
poison to everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So
Oh,
we
yeah,
have
two.
all at
Or
2.
I have 2. I have a die here. I'm marking my poison.
This.
Two life.
Quick,
6
everybody.
counters on
Start
everything.
proliferating.
If only.
23 counter gang.
Okay.
Um,
So this, I would like to go to combat.
You may go to combat. You're the only player in this pod.
What's your biggest creature, Mike? It's the
You gave me. So I have a 2/5 on the ground, a 3/4 in the air, 4/4 in the air, 2/2 first strike, and a 5/5 on the ground. And then also
Okay.
my Livio.
I would like to send you all of these 5.
They have
When-
trample.
Yes, and they are unblockable unless you have at least 7 power.
Like I have to have a creature with 7 power in order to block it.
Yeah,
Oh,
because you
that's
need to
not
beat
good.
the champion of Limbo to block.
How much damage is it?
That would be 4, 8 plus 7, that's 15 plus 3, that's 18 plus 3, that's 21.
Yeah, I can't block it, so I guess I'm taking 21, going down to 7 life.
Ooh.
Right. I will trigger Kodama! So these will enter tap. Don't have anything with the 2 mana, so I will pass after that.
All right, untap.
Somebody who tries hard as that Kodama.
I will. I'm gonna put Yorion in the graveyard. And then I have 7 cards in my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I am going to transform Search for Azcanta. Thank you so much for the follow, Jack in the Middle. Welcome to our stream. I have Azcanta. I have found Azcanta, folks.
Oh, thank goodness. Finally, 2 years later.
There are
Yeah.
2. Is it only 2?
No, it's probably 3.
I'm going
Do you-
to.
Yeah,
you know what's
Teferi
the
gave
best?
up. Teferi was like, I'm tired of being in a graveyard. I don't want Azcanta anymore.
I'm gonna draw for turn, and then I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. Oh, that's fun, but a lot of mana.
So I got these 5 and emptied my library of basic lands. So I triggered Kodama
Nice.
once, and I did it all.
Nice. I wonder if you have more lands than me now.
How does Livio's second ability has to actually tap to bring them back?
Yep, 3 mana and tap.
I have 14 lands, Mike.
Oh, perfect. Just the number I was looking
Okay.
for.
I am going to play Academy Runes. It's a legendary land, so I'm going to put another counter on Zadaug. I will... Let's see, do I have mana for this? I'll do... 1, 2, 3, 4... Oh wait, my stuff has flash.
Yeah, your creatures do.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, but I feel like I need to do this now. Yeah, I need to do this now. This one's a now. 5, 6. I'm gonna play Azor the Lawbringer.
Bringing
So
the law,
when it
bringing the
enters
law.
the battlefield, each opponent cannot cast instant or sorceries during their next turn, and when it attacks, I Sphinx's Revelation.
This is why I thought the other one didn't stack, because Azor, if you blink it, they all trigger for the same next turn.
Yeah. It also means that you can no longer cast instant or sorceries till your next turn, Andy.
Oh,
'Cause
that's
Bert's
very
got an
good.
Azor now.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. I'm gonna pay 4.
I feel like I'm being punished because I got to keep up with this math.
2, 3,
Like, I'm really doing math homework on just on a weeknight. I don't
4,
know.
and this is I'm going to pay 4 here, and I am going to play. No, I'm not. That'd be stupid. Don't do that. I have no combat, so I'm going to go to my second main, and then I'm going to end my turn.
All right, at your end step. I'll pay 2 mana to exile this Muldrifter with an Aegis counter on it.
Yeah.
And then I'll pay 3 mana and tap Livio and have Muldrifter come back to the battlefield.
Okay.
Yeah, and then in response to that, I'm going to pay 1 mana, and I am going to channel Otawara Soaring City to return Livio to your hand.
Okay. And then I'll draw my 2 cards.
Yes.
All right.
I figure that means that we can't get, unless there's an actual flicker card, Stonehorn can't be done with Livio this turn.
Well, but I can't cast instant or sorceries, so.
Yeah.
Well, you can add
Soul Herder, though.
Oh yeah.
Doubly.
Oh, that's true. All right. Well, I guess it can't be abused this turn then with other things.
Sure. All right. I will untap. And I will draw for turn.
We said, chat, let's play a deck that's going to take a little longer. This might be our only game tonight.
Play a Clifftop Retreat as my land for turn. 3, 4, 5.
Well, let's be real. If Bert attacks, it's over.
That's what I'm just like.
I mean, if you attack, it's over too, though.
True.
Me? They're not that big. They all have 1 counter on them.
I mean, I guess the only reason I say that is because the only thing that's pending, right, delaying, is the Stonehorn.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. That very well could be true.
Well, I don't think it's could. I mean, it is, right? Because if the Stonehorn hadn't happened, the game might have been over.
It might have been, unless people had, like, I don't know, combat
Secret
trick
shields.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fogs, like Spore Frog.
Frog.
Oh, there is a Spore Frog. I forgot about that.
There's lots of things that could happen. Okay. I played my land for turn. That's Clifftop Retreat. Let's do just more silly things, because that sounds like fun. 4 mana. I will cast a Spark Double as a copy of Soul Herder.
Hey, yo. So I get a Spark Double?
You do get a Spark. Well, it enters as a copy of Soul Herder. So depending on what you get, the card that's cast or the card that enters, right?
Okay, I get the one that enters.
All right, so you get a Soul Herder.
Soul Herder. Spark Herder.
My gosh.
And I'll pay 2 for Livio, Oathsworn Sentinel. I will move through my combat phases and go to my end step.
Mm-hmm.
I will target Stonehorn Dignitary with my Soul Herder, and with the copy of Soul Herder, I will target... I mean, I could target Resto and then get 2 Stonehorn Dignitary triggers, but I'll target Muldrifter with the other one instead.
Oh, it doesn't blink and return immediately and then the other one goes off?
It does, but I can blink Resto in order to get a second Stonehorn Dignitary ETB by using the Resto ETB to blink the Stonehorn.
Yeah,
but I
just
won't be
thought
able
you
to
could
blink
do...
them.
Oh, I thought
No,
you
because
could...
I have to target both of them at the same time. So it becomes a target that I can't target anymore after that. So I'll target those 2. Stonehorn will enter without the +1/+1 counter. These are both going to get 2 +1/+1 counters.
Okay.
Stonehorn's going to target Bert.
Yeah.
And Muldrifter will have me draw 2 cards.
I'm going to just target Mike just because.
Yep. I go back up to two skipped combat phases.
Bert is just like, can this be over?
In your turn, make a Pegasus.
Yeah, I'm discarding Felwar Stone, Talisman of Progress.
At 90. But I don't
And what do I not need in my hand?
7.
How about Tidal Barracuda that gives everyone the ability to cast stuff at flash speed
Let's go.
Layers.
in the graveyard?
Alright.
Turn 11.
Chat.
Move to whatever
Who's winning?
turn.
Mantu Light said Bert's at 80 life. Seems like that could be winning, but
Draw from Ephara. What is winning at this point? I
What
don't
is-
even know anymore.
what is winning but skip
Who got
combat's
the,
persevering?
Yeah, who got the skip combat on the flicker?
Bert did.
Bert.
Yes.
And
Even
then-
though you swung at me last
And
turn,
Bert,
Phil.
who did you skip their combat?
I just
Me.
did Mike again.
Oh, you
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Players next turn.
I only did that because last turn everyone said if Bert swings the game's over, so I'm like, okay, I guess I'll target Bert. I did not evaluate the board state whatsoever.
All right, chat says life totals equal winning. All right.
Oh,
Bert's,
wow.
you're major winning.
Chat, why are you so against me? I don't get it.
Oh, there's just so much happening.
Man, if I would have drawn my Kiki Jiki by now, I wouldn't have been able to swing with my Resto Angels because of Stonehorn Dignitary.
If you draw it next turn, you still can't.
I need Kiki and a Perforos-like effect, and I have not drawn into it.
Do you run Perforos effects that and Impact
I
Tremors?
do.
Oh, nice.
I do.
Okay, cool.
I need
Chat still wants Phil to win.
the Azor. The Azor is killing me.
Azor is a sweet Sphinx baby.
I don't know that that's true.
Azor says, "I'm baby."
I am baby.
So
Behold, baby.
how does Azor
What was the sun? What was the French or the French? I just saw French in the chat. What was the thing that Azor had on Ixalan that was stopping planeswalkers from coming in and going, or
The
just going?
The Immortal Sun.
Oh yes, the immortal sun.
So wait, Azor...
He's just pointing at the sun. Behold, baby.
let's ancient tomb.
Can
It
you afford
goes.
that? Can you afford the Ancient Tomb?
I probably can. I'll probably go on a bit of debt, but you know, they say a bit of debt is good, right?
I don't know anyone that said that wasn't a banker trying to get me to take a loan.
11 white mana. Let's go. Well, I'm gonna muddle the mixture.
Oh,
Go get something. What's
Bert's
2
trying.
mana? That's nice. Wait, no, that just phases out. That's not what we want. What we want.
While you're searching, I could activate Tameshi to return as
Mhm.
Kanta and search for it all over again.
Nice. I bet you'll find it a lot easier the second time.
The journey was so good. Let's do it twice, y'all.
Do I just get a removal spell for the freaking Stonehorn Dignitary?
Well, the removal spell will have to be on a creature.
I mean, it could be instant next turn, right?
It can be an instant on your next turn, yes.
Well, so reading is each opponent can't cast instant or sorcery spells during that player's next turn.
But there's also a Teferi
The
that makes
Teferi
it so you can't
sorcery
cast
speed.
anything.
Oh, I
Yeah,
forgot about
that's
him.
the problem.
No, that's not the
Okay,
problem.
Okay, not being able to swing is an additional problem.
Like, come on now.
Chat said Teferi was evil. Who is the real problem here?
See?
So, has to be
Teferi's
on a
the evil
creature.
one. This is a rhino. Rhinos can't be
Um,
evil. It's in magic lore.
Is it? Oh yeah.
I don't know.
You should just do a big wink like Catherine Hahn from.
I don't know.
It was Stonehorn Dignitary all
I
along.
specifically have a
I think rhinos were seen as evil when that one Abzan rhino was taking over every format in existence. I don't remember its name anymore.
Oh,
It
Siege
gains
Rhino
life-
for standard.
Siege Rhino, yeah.
Standard people did.
It was
not
being played in modern at the time too. It wasn't that great in modern.
I don't
to be fair.
remember.
I haven't. This is
I
such
wasn't
a
there,
weird
but I watched a lot of
combination.
YouTube videos.
I wasn't there, but I saw it on YouTube once.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Spectral Adversary. I'll put that in my hand.
Okay. That's one of the ones that hates on graveyard things, right?
So no, it's whenever it comes in, I can pay that 1 and a blue. When you pay this 1 or more times, put that many plus encounters on it. Then up to that many other target artifacts, creatures, and/or enchantments phase out.
Oh, okay. The green one is the protector. Okay, got it.
Yeah.
I think it's the green
So,
one.
I guess theoretically. And did I
Theoretically.
even sack up Pegasus? Let's just do it and say it. Theoretically,
Mhm.
at some particular point in time, I may be able to get rid of Teferi. But
One
the people
day.
at home, how does that help? How does that help me?
I have a feeling that I'm going to be dying on Phil's turn when he swings 2 creatures
Yeah.
towards me.
Me?
Yeah, right. I do have a 7 power creature though, so unless Lambholt gets stronger, I will be able to block 1.
We love to see a champion of Lambholt stick around. Yoshimaru, who's been
very
here
strong.
since turn 2.
Yeah,
He is
right.
a faithful dog.
Was it not turn 1?
No,
Oh, no,
because
turn
I
one you
only
played an
had
island.
I had Nimbus Maze, which couldn't tap for white until I had the island.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yep.
think I just have to go ham and play. I'm gonna cast the Elishnorn. So,
Oh no!
Dang.
Okay.
That gives everything
counters on
-2/-2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Math, more math, but I still have.
I only lose Niambi to this.
just 3.
I have some responses.
Okay. What's it cast?
Is Livio
On
a
the
2-2
cast
or a
trigger.
2-3?
Livio's a 2/2.
Oh,
this
no.
is a 2/2. This is 2/2. This is 2/2. So I'm gonna pay 2 to exile Mull Drifter with an Aegis
Mhm.
counter on it, and I will pay 2 to exile Knight of the White Orchid with an Aegis counter on it. These will both get 2+1/+1 counters when I do that. And Livio will die to the Elish Norn when that state-based effect happens.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Niambi's dying.
So I had 10 floating. So I got 2 white.
Put that in the command zone over here. I'm just gonna.
I guess I can.
Mhm.
I thought I have 1 counter on Mike's, so I thought I could not tap it to buff him, but I can tap it to remove the last counter and pump the rest,
Yeah.
Yep.
which will not save these 3, but will pump these.
Nice.
So I'm gonna use 2 of the floating mana and then tap 2 blue. I'm about Sakashima back in my hand
Nice.
because he can do that. You
That
it's
way you
better
can get a
than-
second Elish Norn.
Yeah. Yeah.
that
Elishnorn
would
2, Electric
bad.
Boogaloo.
That's terrible.
Gets rid
I
of
love
Teferi.
it. It kills Teferi, it kills Asperia Supreme Judge, and Tameshi.
And Stonehorn Dignitary.
Yeah, and Stonehorn Dignitary.
Resto Angel's gone.
Bert, have you actually been the problem all along?
No,
That's why
I
I've
don't
been
think so.
Stonehorning him every turn.
I don't think so. It depends on who you ask.
Quick,
you know?
someone proliferate. Bert has 2 infect.
I do have 2 infect. So yeah, I can attack. And
So
my
is
stuff
there
just-
2
Is there
Norns
2
now?
Elish Norns?
Yeah, there's 2 Elishnorns now.
Okay.
Yeah, we recast the board for 4. Which I should get another Zamboni. Which I'm tired of.
Seth, leave us Azorius players alone. Azorius players the problem? Shocking. Shocking.
I don't know, friends. I'm gonna just. Does anybody got anything else going on? Responses, anything? Because I'm gonna just ship it. I'm
Nope.
passing turn.
I do
No
not.
responses from me.
Untap. Dawn of the
Drop 'em.
final day.
All right. This card.
Draw for turn.
So now that I don't have Stonehorn, I'm not a threat anymore, right?
I kind of think so, yeah. And I think I get my combat back. Right? I only lost a single one because the other one was put on you.
Correct.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I could have locked one person down, but I didn't think it was gonna help the game. They say hate the player, not the game, or whatever. But
Now
like,
I just need to get Livio the 10th.
Oh
it's
yeah.
the same. What are sayings?
Wouldn't she die right away? Doesn't she only have 4 toughness?
Yeah, but the detain, I believe, wouldn't
Sure.
at
Yeah, it
least
was still-
detain.
For a turn, yeah. And you can keep reanimating her, and then she dies
Well,
immediately.
I'd
More
have to
insane.
get the
So your Norns have like 6 and 3 counters at least on them, right?
Yeah. It's so rough keeping up with y'all. I'm sorry.
No, it's
Yeah,
good.
when
But
they-
just the fact that they ETB, they would get
when they
at
ETB,
least
they
3.
would get 3 apiece, basically.
Mhm.
Because I run
So this one
minus
should have
1s,
6,
but
and then this
it
one should
doesn't
have
work
3.
well against.
Yeah, not that many.
Oh my gosh.
Not
Yeah,
that
they're
you
not.
have any instant or sorceries this turn, anyways.
Yeah.
True.
It's
I
hard out
also
here.
cannot on my next turn,
It's true.
but I can Sphinx
I
his
think-
Rev.
Yeah, you sure can.
I'm gonna pay
Isn't
all
there
my
another
mana
Sphinx's
into that
Rev coming
crap.
out? Why is there stuff coming out?
6.
What are you doing, Wizards?
6 green mana with the Nykthos. 1 white, use 2. Cast Keen Sight Mentor. It will enter and die. When it enters the battlefield, I put a Vigilance on a non-human. So I'll put it on Tayam. It will die. I'm unsure of the wortitude of the action, but we'll see. Okay. Use 3 out of the 4 floating to activate Tayam. So with -4/-4, all of these can't lose counters. If I remove, well, let's be real,
Am I the
the
drama?
vigilance doesn't really matter.
You are
I'll
the
remove the
drama.
3 vigilance first. So top
I don't know
3.
if I'm mad.
Yas, queen. That's a defiance.
That would be funny, but
Play.
mechanic or rat. That's a thing. Whenever you put 1 or more, oh man, if I had like an aristocrat, I could probably kill a lot of people. Let's start. Oh, okay, but when I played the mentor, this would buff Champion of Blood by 1.
Okay.
I'll bring back
and-
the
and Bert
Icarat.
And Bert
Yeah,
would get a
we
mentor.
played a mentor.
Okay, so,
Yeah, so
the
you can
rats-
put 1 vigilance.
Yeah.
So the rats
What's it
backs, we have another poison counter, poisonous 1.
Another 2.
Yeah, 2.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just need to find a way like
Okay,
to
so Mike
not
and I
die
are at
myself from that.
Mike and I are at 4, right? Is it each player or
Right,
each?
we're all at 4.
Okay.
Yeah, we're all at 4. I mean,
Nice
yo.
to stay
Just draw
based.
that game out. How'd you all die?
Copies was
Poison.
Fairy Artisans. Actually, I don't think that
3
That'd be cool to have a
remove
game draw. All die to infect that state base.
here. 1, 2, 3.
was.
That's proliferate though. Yeah, that's more mana though. Both are good.
No, but Rich Card would
Yeah,
just
Rich
die.
card first. Oh no,
Rich
'cause-
Card would just die. Yeah, never
Yes,
mind.
Red, this is the same. There was some Stonehorn dignitary blinks with fairy artisans
Yeah, there was
to
stuff
prevent
happening, some
multiple
people was there.
combats.
It was great.
Chat, what a way to
I
end a
survived.
slog
I
with
survived that way.
with a draw.
equip the sword on Champion of Lambolt
Yep.
and go to combat. So she's 9-9.
That's after the Elish Norn?
No, that's before Elishnorn. So she's a 5-5.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
You got 5-5 on the 2 Eldritch. You living a dream.
You have the same, right, Mike? You have a 5-5 as well?
One of them, yes. The other one is only a 2/2.
Yeah. But I have pro blue, so it doesn't really matter. But you won't die because it's only 5.
Yeah, I will just die to
I guess so.
Azor.
Swing Champion of Lambeau to Mike for 5.
I will. And can I block with it if it's equal power?
Well, it's pro white and
Oh,
blue.
it's pro blue. Yeah. Okay.
Plus the other thing.
So no blocks. Take
gosh.
5, and you get your attack trigger.
Yes. I can put 1+1+1. I'll put it on itself, and then I proliferate. So you all will be 1 infect higher than me.
Yes.
Okay,
5.
so we're at 5. Okay.
That. So if I do 2 more, you're all at 9, but you're all not dead. Dang, will I whiff this close? That's sad. Yeah, I guess we'll spin the thing again in case I find something cool.
While you do that, just to save time, I'm going to activate as Kanta. I'm going to look for the top 4 cards in my library. I can reveal a non-creature, non-land. Put into my hand the rest on the bottom.
Yes. 2,
4 cards.
3. Altar of Dementia.
Give me swords to plowshares. And these are going to go to the bottom.
I still have a land. Okay. I'll bring back the altar. I have 3 mana.
Altar of
I
Dimension.
would like to mill myself. Alright, they're all so small. No!
Tiny.
No! It was the perfect plan.
It still gets you farther.
Yeah, I guess, because otherwise we just die there anyway.
I mean, we can exile after my turn at instant speed one of the Elish Norn. Because I can't do it on my turn or now.
Yeah, I have 1 Yeah, I guess I can.
You do it at instant speed, right?
Yeah, I have 1 activation of the altar and pass like that.
Alright, untap. Red, while you were gone, we found us Kanta. If you weren't here for that.
Yeah, that was on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I didn't watch that show, but I was told, like, people know that I've been told I wouldn't like the show because there are, like, arcs of episodes in a row that just nothing happens.
Yeah.
So the OG show is not as good as people remember. I'll go ahead and say that.
I'm gonna look for the top for this reality.
I feel that way for a lot of shows. Like we take out the highlights when we talk about shows, right? And we forget that shows like Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, and stuff like that. Like even Yu Yu Hakusho are like over 100 episodes.
Oh,
Hey, Geek
so-
Beardly.
It's
I haven't
hard
heard
for
someone
all of
talk
them
about
to
Yu
get.
Yu Hakusho before. It's such a good series.
I love that series, but some of the episodes are bad.
Oh yeah.
All right.
There's always like a nice little like watch these episodes to get the major plot and don't worry about everything else. And that's how I got through Shippuden actually. For
So, oh my god. So as a person of culture, do you know Case Closed, Detective Conan?
Naruto. I do not.
I'm
Oh my
gonna
god.
move to
Apologies.
combat.
Go to combat. Do
Mike,
it.
Mike. I'm gonna hit you for 2,
Yeah, I take 2 and die.
and I am not
Okay.
going to.
Oh.
I'm not going to Sphinx's Rev.
You're not?
You're just killing me? Wow.
Well, because I kind of want to cast a card from the top of my library.
I don't like that.
I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Turns out the 2 Azorius pair were not together.
I don't know. They're
narrative
both
was.
I'm gonna
still
play an
alive.
Elish Norn from the top of my
No!
library.
That's funny.
Okay, I think I'll react to that because after that I
So-
won't have a board.
Do you want to talk about this real quick?
Because you're about to have another Elish Norn.
Yeah, I
over
just
there.
get another illustrator.
Oh my, okay.
And your
All right,
legend rule doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
Does that actually kill my Azor then?
-6 does,
Minus-
yes.
But I'm giving mine
You're getting
+2.
+2, so it's still -4
Oh,
for
sure.
you.
It just
It
kind of
just
wrecks
really sucks for
Phil's
Phil.
board. Sorry,
Yeah.
Phil.
Yes. So before this result, we have -4, right?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. So this will mill me for 2. I'll do that first. Gotta
Well,
summon
Elish Nord is down to 1 toughness though on your board, Andy. Because
Sure,
it does
it's
not
it's a -3/1.
yeah 1
or-
toughness Elish Nord.
4, 5, 6, -2/1.
3, 5.
Vengeance
it's
for Coil.
Only one.
Man, I still had 2 combats to skip.
That's
I'm at least a
3
top
minus
card,
4.
I'll
That's
still
not
have
even 1 because it's power. 1, 2, 3. I don't need you. So that's 6 minus. No, that's 8 minus 4. That's 4. Wow, 4 cards. 1, 2.
You better got a secret ink shield because let me tell you how many inklings that would be.
Oh my goodness. I love that card so much. That's my new Arachnogenesis.
I love it. It took me, 3 or 4 times to get hit with it before I was just like, oh, I love this card.
Yeah. Yep. Just played
So
in Abs Dance,
eight.
you can also play
Tayam.
Arachnogenesis.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Top 3.
Every
That
time
card
I
is
play
very
against an Edgar Markov deck, I will be playing a deck with Arachnogenesis, and I
That's
will have
valid.
it at
You're
just the
valid,
right time. I don't understand how it happens, but literally every time. It's great. I get so many spiders, and they lose all their vampires.
Mike, we have a question in chat. Do we track if I kill you more, if you kill me more? We don't currently, and I don't know. So I don't track who takes who out. You do now, though, right? Like
I do.
how?
I always have. Yes.
Oh, you always have? I mean, so I guess, Red, we could find that Mike would just have to go through every game that I played with him.
Which is
Which is
most
possible.
of them.
We have the data.
That's right.
We'll include it to our next
We
big
have the
stats
technology.
episode agenda.
Yeah,
Remind
how many
us.
times Andy kills me on stream? It's gonna be every darn time.
A lot.
we want our guests to have fun, but also I couldn't go up against Bert, and I was like, it's been 2 hours and 20 minutes. The game can end soon.
Yeah, it can end now.
Hey, I didn't have that Stonehorn coming back in any way, shape, or form.
Wait, what's happening right now?
Okay, so I sacked my board to mill myself. I
Uh-huh.
did not find what I wanted. I activate Tayam with my 3 remaining, and I don't have anything really impactful, so I'm just going to bring back the rats again. So
Let's go.
we'll be at 7 and 6, and then the thing can resolve and wipe everything.
Man, that rat is in like limbo. Like it was
Yeah,
like
I was trying to find my Evolution Sage, the one where you like
Yeah.
proliferate when you land drop, but I couldn't get there.
oh my god, yeah.
So, I guess after that, I just passed my turn over
Let's
to
go.
over to Bert, and now I can cast instants and
Aye.
sorceries again.
Just
Man, I had some
I'm gonna
instances.
sack this here Sacred Mesa because who needs it? Right? Like,
Do you remember the creatures you have on your board anymore?
I don't. Like I know I have commander damage and flyers. Like
Yeah.
I have a Sarah Ascendant, an Archangel of Thune, and a Fairy Artisans that are all at least 59. I'm sure I mistriggered somewhere in there. I'm gonna just move to combat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at least 59 at Andy and
Yeah.
at least 59 at Phil.
Yeah.
And I do have responses if we want to do that, if that's what you want to do.
I don't have any, but I will let Phil.
No, I don't have anything.
All right,
Okay.
good game.
Oh.
Darn!
Mike, so what were the instants and sorceries? Did I mess anybody's turn up when I played that first Azor? I forgot there was going to be a second Azor, honestly.
Yeah, I had a Raven form and a Chaos Warp to take care of problematic permanents that I could
Oh,
no
wow.
longer
Oh, so
cast.
you saved me.
Oh wow.
Yes, I would have
Yeah.
taken care of that Artisan or the Elishnorn
I
or
don't know, I
something.
had 2 board wipes in the way of Vanquish the Horde and Winds of Abandon and then Swan Song.
Nice.
So I was ready. I was ready for the Alpha Strike.
I also have that angel, the 4-mana angel that has what's that call time mechanic? I can't remember.
Oh, is it Foretell? Is it Glorious Protector?
I had a Glorious Protector, which I couldn't cast until Teferi died.
What are we?
We're playing the same deck. You're just missing out on all the red cards.
You made it look real good too. Let me tell you. I'm sitting here like.
Funny.
It's kind of interesting that you did target me with the Stonehorn Dignitary, though, because I did have an enchantment called In the Web of War, which gives my stuff haste and +2/+0 when they enter the battlefield. And I was thinking about trying to win with combat damage. So.
Nice.
You played it off really nice.
Thank you.
Well,
you were just like, nah, I'm good.
This was a lot of fun. Bert and Phil, we'll start with you, Bert. Go ahead and tell everybody once more where they can find you online and your content.
Hello, friends. I am Bert, aka Zero Games, aka the Pod MTG. You can find me on Twitch and Twitter at the Pod MTG. It's fun. It was lit. Let me come back, please.
Oh yes.
Oh, of course.
Uh-huh.
And Phil, where can everybody find you online and your content?
Can find my stuff on Neo Royal House of Pricey Cardboard. It's on YouTube. If you find gameplay videos, you're there.
you do some voiceover stuff on your channel, right?
Yeah, I do the narration. So it's it's short gameplay. You have the whole game in like 10 to 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
It's very good. I just dropped their links in chat, so folks go check that out. And everybody, we'll be back in a few weeks with some more gameplay. And in just a few weeks, we are doing all commanders from Streets of New Capenna, the actual main set. So that will be in 2 weeks. So please check that out. We'll be back in just a few weeks. Thank you to everybody who hung out with us the entire night tonight, and for everybody who subscribed and followed. We really appreciated having you here, and we will be back very, very soon.